Welcome to today's session. I want to feel strong today, so I'm going to do a little bit of flow to get your heart rate going, get you feeling strong in the limbs of your body, but also your core. So we're going to start with a breath work called Breath of Fire. Really love this one for feeling that inner fire and strength. So I'm going to show the breath here, and then we're going to move it into a posture. So what you want to do is try and relax your belly on the inhale breath to let the breath come in. And as you breathe out, draw the navel point back towards the spine. And if you can, lift gently up from your pelvic floor towards your chest or your rib cage. So on the breath in, the belly expands, the chest expands, the rib cage expands. On the breath out, drawing that strength in. We're drawing inwards, upwards. And also, if you can, think about this wrapping effect coming round from the side of the body. So breathing in and breathing out. Fantastic. Let's go with this a few more times. So breathing in and breathing out. You might notice I've put my hands in this kind of diamond shape, and that's very much what this breath is often, or this way of contraction is about, thinking about an inner diamond. So your gem, your essence, your sparkle, your shine. It does make you feel shiny when you do core work. So if you're just building this up, maybe you're joining me and it's you're a female, it's your menstruation time, that might be enough engagement to work with. If you are happy to, you can pick up the breath, or the pace of the breath, I should say. So as you breathe in, it widens. But then breathing out, you want to keep going like this for around about a minute to start off with, and that will be enough. And then after that, you would just keep breathing in and out, nice and wide. If you can, we're going to progress this onto some work in a physical way, so your body in a physical structure in a different way. So the first option is to roll down, bring the knees in level with the hips, place the hands onto the knees, and again breathe in, but as you breathe out, drawing the navel point down. Remember, you want to relax any tension that you might find anywhere else and bring it to your core. So your core, the core of anything, wants to feel strong. This is going quite well. Maybe lift up with the head. Maybe reach down with the arms. And again, the pace is up to you. There's other nice options to lengthen the legs towards the ceiling. And if you're suffering with any lower back issues, I would stay here and really hone onto that diamond shape, or one of the other options we've worked with. Or begin to draw the heels further away. And the further they go down towards the earth, the stronger this gets. Try and keep with that pump of the belly. Keeping that real gentle sense in your jaw, in your hands, in your body, even though that intensity is getting hard within the center of the body. Beautiful, guys. And then let's relax in with the knees. Let's soften out with the shoulders and jaw, and maybe take a little roll of the head from left to right. Just knowing that we've brought that center point into our awareness. Really great as we practice some of the more challenging postures. So well done, guys. So let's just take a spinal release, and a nice one for the core. So just expanding the arms out wide, maybe turning the palms down, and letting the knees just roll from left to right. And as you lengthen the knees away, just feeling that broadening in the sense and the center of the body, and then drawing back through. Okay. So we're going to keep fiery, guys. So next movement I'm going to invite you to come to is a seated position. And once you get to your seated position, if you are working with strength, it's really nice to place the hands in front, or let's just move back a little bit so we've got the mat. So the hands in front, see if we can roll over the shins, gently step back with one leg, and then recross that leg and soften backwards onto the buttocks. And then maybe find balance in between. So the toes might touch down, the shins might be level, or the legs might be nice and long. Doesn't matter, they're all lovely options. But then cross your opposite thigh and calf. Draw forwards, roll over the shins if it's accessible, and then lengthen the leg round and away. Drawing back through. If you are not rolling over the shins, cross, connect, and then lift up through the spine here as maybe the other people who are engaged in this session step back. Ooh, excuse me, before I eat my hair, drawing through that flow. So hands again would come forward, would roll, extend one leg, bring it back through, lengthen long through the legs. Really nice way to build up our jump throughs. Okay. And then wherever we've been with this, let's relax the legs over to one side, bring the hands, or roll as you have been, to the top of the mat. And then let's find the strength work. So we're going to start with the upper body. Bringing the palms nice and wide, bringing the elbow creases through, all of those lovely connections that we practice, ahimsa, non-harming for the physical body when we're working with yoga. And then get into the fullness of your breath, and as you feel the exhale, see if you can roll slightly forward, and the inhale, easing back. So just getting this nice rock into the palms, the hips slightly dipping, the breath out as we come forward, and the shoulder blades roll down, the back wrapping around to the base or the tailbone, and the chest, the sternum keeping nice and open. Keep lifting your lower belly, your diamond from the earth. Remember, we're going to dig deep for this today. If you're bringing the elbows back and you're starting to soften into a right angle, again, go with that flow. You might not need to ease the hips up each time. Breathing out to draw down. Breathing in to lengthen long. Fabulous. Really nice connections to make. Fantastic. Okay. And then relaxing from the hips, bringing the buttocks back to the heels, extending the fingertips long away, stretching out through the lymph, the armpits, broadening the chest, and taking a few deep breaths there. Okay, so we're going to do that same kind of action now for the lower body. So when you're ready, bringing yourself back to tabletop, and again, the first option from here is to roll slightly forward, starting to strengthen through the wrists and the arms. Then exhale, draw the buttocks towards or back towards the heels, and then drawing back through. So breathing in, this time to come forward, breathing out to roll back. You're going to pick up the strength work in the legs, tuck the toes, try and lengthen the legs into plank. As you bend the knees, sit the hips nice and low, try and drop the head in the space between the arm, bend through the knees. As you come forward, again, drawing and opening up through the shoulders, nice connection through the upper body. Breathing out. And breathing in. And actually, guys, let's try that breath in the opposite direction. So breathe in now. Nice big strong coil, and breathing out as we come forward, because that really helps us lift the lower belly. It felt like my core was dropping down to the earth there. So breathing in here. Breathing out. Fantastic. And then let's lift the hips. If you're happy to stay in down dog, stay here. If you're going to move into Balasana, which is child's pose, bend the knees and come back. Let's take a few deep breaths. Fabulous. Okay, I'm keen to make this video super short today, so I'm only going to do a couple more movements, And then we're going to wrap up so that you've got this as a little micro strengthener. Okay, so next movement, we're going to work into the outer hips. And it can be done initially from tabletop with the idea of building this up. And we want to sweep the leg back, engaging the buttocks, finding the earth, but also lifting up and then circling round, scooping it towards the forearm, elbow or upper arm, and then sweeping back away. So again, drawing up with the heel of the foot, lower back stays nice and long, so the belly and hips are lifted to the rib cage. Arms stay steady as the leg comes round and through. So breathing in to raise, lift and widen, breathing out to come forwards through and circle back and around. Cool. Keep reversing those beautiful shoulders. Remember, we're working strength, not stress, guys. Great. If you're lengthening the legs, circling the leg round, hooking it up towards the arm, and then again going back, lengthening away. Beautiful. Get into your breath with this one, guys. Super, super important. Fabulous. I am strong, I am powerful. Ace. And then let's release. Fantastic, well done, guys. Feel free to do more of those if you're enjoying that outer hip connection. Okay. And then coming down, let's just even all of this out. Take a little circle through your buttocks, through your head. Try and massage through the shoulders. They've done quite a lot of stability. And easing out through the buttocks and hips. And then let's take the time to come back onto sit bones. Whee. Finding the hands in the palms. Maybe taking a little roll of the wrists. They'll have built up with our strength. Or maybe a circle or a connection from the back of the hand and the front. And then to ensure the hips feel okay, nice little ease into the waist. Circle out through the chest, relax out through the shoulders. And then if you want to pull forward from the waist with nice flexed feet, open hips, drawing through, taking a couple of broad breaths here, just releasing the hips. And then let's go with the chest nice and open, squeezing the shoulder blades down the back. And going to the opposite side. So switching over, breathing in, flexing the feet, finding a nice triangle between the legs and drawing forward and through. Again, relax initially with the head to the earth or to the palms or a lovely set of bricks. And then that reversal, lifting up through the sternum, checking in, still feeling a stretch but from a lengthened front and back of the spine. Great. And then guys, let's close the practice, let's close this flow. So one hand onto the belly area, one hand onto the chest. Give yourself a little rub into these lovely areas of your body. Maybe lower down the gaze. Just feel that inner fire, that inner heat, that inner strength, almost like a volcano now. Distributing that lower energy from the base to the crown of the head, this, what they call in yoga, the Sushumna, the central channel. Let's take 2 more breaths. Fabulous. And then guys, it's always an honor to practice. It's even more of an honor to share the practice with you. So let's reach out wide with the arms. Lovely way I like to close my personal practice and my group sessions is bringing the hands together and minding my mind, my head, my thinking mind to be in connection with how I speak, how I communicate, and most definitely with my heart. So hope that seals that in for you. And as we reverence Namaste, you might want to kind of bow it out if that radiates connection for you. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you feel strong. I hope you feel powerful. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.